Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Hornets hosting the T-Wolves, and the T-Wolves are 5-point road favorites. The over-under is at 229.5. The T-Wolves are minus 205 on the money line, and the Hornets are plus 172. Now, these are the overnight odds. They will change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. Head-to-head, the Hornets are 6-4 against the T-Wolves in their last 10. The T-Wolves have beaten the Hornets the last 2 times they played them. The favorite has won and covered the last 2 games that they've played against each other. The favorite is 6-3-1 against the spread. The favorite is 7-3 on the money line. The over is 7-3, and at 229.5, the over is 8-2, and the over under is probably as low as what it is because you see Anthony Edwards and LaMelo both listed as game time decisions. As far as the lineups are concerned for tomorrow, and please don't hold me to this because the NBA confirms lineups. The rule is, I think they said 10 minutes before the game, they actually have to confirm it. It's something ridiculous like that, where they don't have to do it until like right before the game starts. For the T-Wolves, Conley, DiVincenzo, McDaniel, Randall, Gobert. For the Hornets, Ball, Sexton, Kupel, Bridges, and Kalkbrenner. And LaMelo is listed as questionable, and as per usual, his right ankle, it's always something wrong with that dude's ankles. The T-Wolves are 0-5 against the spread. The over is 4-1 in the games in which they've played. They're 1-1 on the road. The Hornets are 3-2 against the spread. The over is 4-1 in the games in which they've played, and they are 1-1 at home. So, like I said, with those guys not playing, that's probably the reason why the spread is what it is. They played twice last year. The T-Wolves won 114-93 at home, and then they won 125-110 in Charlotte. The T-Wolves are 1-3 in their last 4 games. They have not covered any of the games they've played. 238, 224, 241, 231. 18-point loss to the Lakers on the road. 4-point win over the Pacers, 13-point loss to the Nuggets, 1-point loss to the Lakers again. And the second loss was without Luka, and the first game was with Luka. The Hornets are also 1-3 in their last 4. They have covered 2 of those games, though they did not cover the last 2 that they played. 246, 252, 261, and then 230. 4-point loss to the Sixers, covered. 26-point win over the Wizards, covered. Then a 27-point loss to the Heat, did not cover. All of those games were on the road. And then they lost by 16 to the Magic. They did not cover that game. And my ass got saved in that game because they brought Bridges back in the game, and he hit 2 threes right after he came back in the game in the fourth quarter. But LaMelo was like 1 of 8 from 3. It was the first game all season that he hadn't hit 4 3-pointers in a game. So keep that in mind if you do bet this game and you do bet him for some prop bets. If there's something up with his ankle, that's going to screw with everything else, because where does the power come from? I'm going to take the T-Wolves on the money line. I will take the T-Wolves laying the points. I'm still going over regardless. I think this over-under is too low. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.